Hey everyone, Avi, founder of BurnerPage here. I just wanted to introduce another exciting feature that we're releasing for BurnerPage called variables. Variables interact with designs. It's really an advanced feature for more advanced users and enterprise customers that want more control over their branding and the pages themselves. And the way it works is actually by providing literally a variable for the design that can be changed by the end user. In this case, the teammate maybe who's creating a page. So what you see in front of you on the screen is a design template. In this case, just the very standard burner page design that has both the responsive mobile and desktop view. And on the right side, now we see some variables that have been created by me that can control this page. So these are not hard-coded. These are actually built inside of BurnerPage's editor, which means anybody can do it themselves. So let's just choose layout position for the text body. The default is left. Now I can move it over to the right. I can change the color theme. I can change it to orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, purple, pink. I can even set a custom value. So if there's brand colors I want, I can type them right in. I can either use plain text or the hex values or the RGBA values. I'm not going to show you that, but just trust me. All of this works. There's even a color picker if you just want to pick something that's more appropriate. Where this gets really interesting, though, is we can even add background pattern variables, too. So in this case, I have none selected. It's just a plain white background. But if we wanted to add a tint, we could do that, too. And that's just going to pick up on the color previously set. So you can see it's changing depending on where we're at. And then there's other patterns that are in here, too. Have been added courtesy of heropatterns.com. So wiggles is one, diagonal stripes. And you can see this picks up no matter which colors are selected and no matter which placement. Bubbles, squares, circuits. I just added all of these. It took me a couple of minutes to do it. It's so exciting to see this in action now. And what's really cool is once this design is created, these variables are now ready for any page to use them. So let's show you how that would work. So let's actually go create a page. So I'm going to create a new page. Let's just we'll actually leave all the default stuff for purposes of this demo, and we'll go to the design tab, which is the interesting area. And we're going to go to pick a design. So I'm going to go to the new smart design, which is got too many designs here. I've got premium designs, free basic designs. Here we go, custom colors. That's the one I was just playing with. And it looks just like any other design, except just when I scroll down on the page, because this one has variables inside the template, those variables now show up right below the design, and I can start editing it right on the spot. So if I wanted to choose, let's say, pink and circuits, I'll go with stripes, easier to see in the video. And I'm ready to hit save on my new page. Give this demo, hit save. When I visit this URL, my page is now created and ready to go with the design that I just selected. Super exciting. Okay, so now you've seen it in action. Let me show you how it actually works. So again, this is for advanced users. If you don't know HTML and CSS, you could probably skip this section. Important takeaway here is you can now customize your designs, but for more advanced users that want to edit their pages and the designs themselves, this is exciting stuff. I'm going to open up this design that I pre-created, and this is just standard HTML, which is the structure of the page, and CSS. What I did is I basically created two classes, one called button and one called color. So button has some of the basic information about the button that you see here with the word placeholder in it, like the padding and the border and the font size and weight. And the color class is just, it says background red, and that's why it's red. If I want to change that though, I can change it in CSS if I wanted to. I mean, that's easy enough. But what if I want the user who's creating the page to be able to change it at runtime? So in that case, what I'd want to do is actually create a variable and use it here. So for purposes of this demo, I've actually created one already, but just let's pop into the variables tab and we'll see how that's done. So let's create a new variable, and we're going to call this variable color demo. And you can see that the word color demo now appears in these custom brackets here. That's just important to note for later. And we're going to choose a form headline. So let's choose a button background color. and you can see it's updating on the top in real time. We'll leave the help text blank. We will allow users to choose a custom color, but if we turn that off, you can see it disappears, but we'll allow it. And now we're going to actually add some presets. So let's go with blue, and I can put the word blue in, that's fine. And add the word green. I'm going to put in a hex value here. Probably got this one. This is actually blue, I think. So let's change this one to blue, and we'll make the top one green. Okay, and the last one I'll add is red. And we'll do this one as an RGBA value, so 255, 2550. Oh, it's yellow. Okay, I don't know my hex colors, it's fine. Cool, so now I've got 3 options here. All of them are using different replacement values, but that's fine. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna just name this color demo, and this is just useful for me to find in my variable list later, and I'm gonna hit save. And now all I have to do is go back into my designs, click on edit, and anywhere I want to replace text, or in the CSS or HTML, I just put in that word color demo that I defined before with brackets. And if you forget, what you named it, that's fine. What we have is a little help icon here, and you can scroll down in the help icon list, and you'll see all the variables you've defined. So in this case, the word color demo is here. So let's take out the word placeholder, and just to see it in action, and we'll put in the word color demo. And what you'll remember is that green was one of the values I defined before. And then similarly, I'm going to define it in the CSS. I'm going to, again, do the word color demo in brackets. And instantly, the background color is replaced. Now, if you want to see what impact it will have on some of the other variables, you just go to the next screen, and now it'll automatically import the variable here with some of the other presets, so you can preview it. So in this case, blue, and remember we had the hex value for blue, and yellow we had the RGBA value. So when I switch that out, you'll see the RGBA value in here. And lastly, we could set a color value here and change it with the color picker in real time. And of course, if we put in nonsense text, let's put in the word nonsense, no color shows up at all because the CSS recognizes that. And that's really it. I mean, this is super powerful stuff. It could be used in so many ways, from layout positioning to color changing to even putting in new types of content. So on our pages, every page has a headline, a subheadline, and a description. If you want to add more, let's say a secondary paragraph or bullet point list, you could use variables for that, and now it'll show up in your page form builder. Hope you are as excited as I am about this feature, and if you are, hey, we're all tech nerds, awesome. If you have any questions about using variables, and again, I know it is complicated, just hit us up at support@burnerpage.com. And if you like the feature or have feedback, don't hesitate to reach out, please. We love your feedback. Thanks so much. Enjoy.